President to the debate on the State of the Nation address.
The Honorable, the President of the Republic.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Honorable Speaker, do you want to do that? Speaker of the National Assembly, Chairperson of the Council of Provinces, it's a pleasure once again to be here amongst you. And I wish to extend my sincere gratitude and appreciation to all of you as honorable members who participated in the debate yesterday for firstly asserting that indeed a new dawn is upon us, but also embracing the call for what I would call a new partnership to build our nation in which all can be free, in which all can be secure and feel equal as South Africans. I wish to thank all members, and particularly those who actually participated in the debate itself and made wonderful contributions, as well as a number of really good suggestions. I would characterize the debate as having been a most meaningful debate, a debate that, as some of the colleagues said here, in many ways engaged with the issues that most directly affect our people. And what I'm most appreciative of, Honorable Speaker and Chairperson of Provinces, is the decorum in which the debate was conducted and the respect that was shown, not so much to me, but to members towards each other. Even as members tended to differ, even as others were way off, and even as others said slightly embarrassing things, the dignity of the House was maintained, and in a number of ways it was also restored. That for me was important. But I also saw it through the lens or the prism of our people, because I look at this House, Honorable Speaker and Chairperson of Provinces, and I see this House as a house that do not belong to us, members who sit here and debate. It belongs to our people. This is our people's house. This is our people's house because we were all sent here by our people to come and represent them. And they expect that when we are here in their house, a house that they built with their blood and their sweat, with their aspirations and their hopes, with their needs as citizens of our country, they expect that we will conduct ourselves with the level of decorum that they expect us to behave ourselves in their house. So I'd like us to be always mindful of that. The dignified manner in which the debate was conducted was very much in accord with what our people expect of all of us. As honorable members met yesterday to debate the State of the Nation address, ordinary South Africans have also been very busy discussing the very matters that were being discussed here. They, since the State of the Nation address was delivered, were also busy on a variety of platforms. And they were expressing their views on social media, in traditional media, and many also commented on government communications platforms, and some have even shared their views with me, and I'm sure some of them have shared their views with you as well, as we have passed each other in the corridors of buildings and in the streets of our country. This morning I had occasion to take my early morning walk in Guguletu through to Athlone, and I was joined by many people from that area, and a number of them had occasion to comment on the State of the Nation address. And since delivering the SONA address, I've been humbled and encouraged by the response of people from all walks of life, from all varieties of work callings, and all of them have been infused by this new era that they believe we are in, and they see this as really heralding a new South Africa and a better South Africa for them. They have been galvanized by a sense of patriotism that elevates the interests of the country above narrow, and some of them have said, narrow party political interests. They are moved by a conviction that tomorrow will be better than today, and they are looking forward to this era transporting them to a better future and a better tomorrow. They have, to a man and a woman, all been saying they are ready to lend a hand to build a South Africa that will benefit all our people. As I've met people on the walkway, they have said, President, send us, send me, send me. That has encouraged me. I've received messages from many people consisting just of those two words. What emerged clearly from the debate yesterday is that all members of parliament are committed to build a nation where progress is measured not by growth in GDP or global competitiveness rankings, but by how the lives of the most vulnerable of South Africans, the most marginalized of South Africans, can change for the better. That is how they are measuring it. Honorable members, we are building a nation where our greatest concern must be those in society who have the least, the poor, the unemployed. The most important people in this country are not those who walk the red carpet to Parliament, but those who spend their nights on the benches outside the gates of Parliament. They are the most important people. The most important people in this country are those whose checks are flooded, those whose checks are flooded with every rainfall, and whose taps run dry whether there is a drought or not. It is those who have been looking for work their entire lives, who have had to drop out of school. Those are the most important people, who are suffering from preventable diseases, who have been orphaned or abandoned, who rely on an old age pension, and who do not have the seed or the implements to work their small piece of land. To me, those are the most important people. They are our people. So in the end, in everything we do as government and as a society, these are the people, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chairperson of provinces, whose interests and needs must of necessity come first. These are the people whose voices must be heard. They are the people we all collectively are being sent to. All of us, like Hugh Masekela said when he said, "Send me," we are all being sent to those people to improve their lives, to heal their wounds, and to make their hope a reality. Now, at the center of this approach to improving the lives of our people is the Madiba way of getting our people involved in changing their lives for the better, or making them, as Madiba urged, to become their own liberators. This is what Madiba taught us. It is to advance their interests that we have called for a new social compact, founded on the principles of social justice, solidarity, and equality. It is only by bringing all social partners and all South Africans together in pursuit of a common national agenda that we will be able to defeat poverty and inequality. Collaboration, therefore, partnership and consensus building are essential features of our rich African past and will be central in determining our future. Some of you have said, well, President, you come before us, but you don't have a plan. You come before us and you're calling for summits and conferences and so forth. Yes, you are right. But we have a plan. I have a plan, and it's the National Development Plan. That is our plan. And I come before you, yes, calling for summits, calling for all those consultative processes, because our people want to be involved. They want to participate. Throughout our history, we have used collaboration and partnership to overcome the greatest of difficulties and resolve the most intractable problems our country has gone through. It is our intention through initiatives like, yes, the Job Summit, which, by the way, has been called for by the trade union movement in our country. The federations that represent the working people in our country are the ones who have said, we want a job summit because we want to sit down with government, with business, with communities, and ourselves as workers to chart the way forward on how we can create jobs. Now, a clever government will heed that call and say, yes, that's what we want to do. Yes, we want a social sector summit as well to bring together all our people who have the skills, who have the insights, who have the experience and capabilities to address the critical challenges that beset our country. What we are about is to build consensus. We want to invite all South Africans to participate, but more than that, we want South Africans to lend a hand. Remember Hugh Masekela, let me lend a hand. This is how our people want to be involved. They say, nothing about us without us. Nothing about us without us. We should also remember how the Freedom